I'm Thomas LeRoy, founder of the Sect of the Horror God. Now, just a few days ago, John Alley, who many of you in the satanic world are familiar with, died. Died of cancer. Now, I don't really know the guy. I have some friends who like him, some who aren't too crazy about him, but I will say this much about him. He seemed to die with dignity. Now, I'm a little older than I might look. Okay, I'm actually in my 50s, believe it or not. And I figure if I'm lucky, I got another 25, 30 years. Okay, that's if I'm lucky. And I've thought about what sort of death would I want? How would I want to die? Would I want to die in a hospital with tubes hanging out of me, slowly going out, drying up, shriveling away? Not a very glorious death, but then again, we don't live in the era of glorious deaths, really. I know there's a story about, I believe it was an Anglo-Saxon king who was, I think, dying of, I don't know, TB or whatever. He didn't want to die in bed, so he got up on the walls of his fortress as the enemies were attacking, and he basically just jumped off to his death, fully armored, holding a sword in his hand. I can kind of admire that. But myself, how would I want to go? How would any of you want to go? For me, I think I would like to be, like I said, maybe in my 80s or older even, but still somewhat physically fit. Have somebody try to break in my home, and just as I'm killing that son of a bitch who's trying to kill me and my wife, or whomever might be staying there at the time, I die at the same time. That, in a sense, would be a glorious death. You'd go out like a man. And he seems slightly morbid, but I died doing something, I guess you can say, valiant. I don't dwell on death, I dwell on life. But how you're gonna go and when you're gonna go is something I think all of us think about.